Shoeing a mule versus shoeing a mule. Know the difference or else. Howdy there, friends. Cletus here, coming at you with another dose of life advice you didn't ask for but probably need. Today's topic is one near and dear to my heart and my toes. The subtle yet critical difference between shoeing a mule and shoeing a mule. Now, some folks think them two things are one and the same, but let me tell you, they're about as different as moonshine and dishwater. Let's dive in before someone loses a boot or a finger. Shoeing a mule. The art of patience and armor. Shoeing a mule is no small task. It's like trying to convince a cantankerous uncle to switch his favorite chair. Equal parts stubbornness and risk of bodily harm. The setup. First, you got to get the mule to agree. And by agree, I mean you bribe it with treats, soothing words, and maybe a prayer or two. If the mule don't like you, it's liable to introduce you to the business end of its hind legs, and trust me, that introduction ain't pleasant. The tools. Shoeing a mule requires horseshoes, nails, a hammer, and the steady hands of a brain surgeon. Mules don't appreciate amateurs, so if you miss the nail and hit their hoof, you might end up eating dirt. The patience. Mules got a sixth sense for your nerves. If they feel you're jittery, they'll take full advantage. Stay calm, keep talking to them, and whatever you do, don't show fear. They can smell it. The reward. Once the shoe's on, you'll feel like a hero, until the mule immediately tests your work by stomping on the nearest rock. Shoeing a mule. The art of getting out of the way. Shoeing a mule, on the other hand, is all about clear communication and quick reflexes. The situation. Maybe your mule's lounging in your favorite spot, blocking the barn door, or hanging out where it shouldn't be. Shoeing is just a fancy way of saying, get. The technique. Wave your arms, stomp your feet, and make some noise. Mules ain't impressed by politeness. Just be firm without being threatening. You want them to move, not retaliate. The danger. Here's the thing about shoeing a mule, they don't always appreciate the suggestion. If you spook them, they might decide to go in the opposite direction, which could be straight at you. Always have an escape route, and don't forget, mules can kick sideways. The reward. If done right, the mule moves along. You reclaim your space and everyone's happy. If done wrong, well, let's just say you might find yourself airborne. The moral of the story. Now here's the kicker, pun intended. Shoeing a mule requires skill, while shoeing a mule requires guts. Get 'em mixed up, and you'll either have an unshod mule mad at you or a shoed mule that's still blocking your barn door. So next time you're dealing with a mule, ask yourself, am I fixing to shoe it or shoe it? Then proceed accordingly, with caution, respect, and a helmet, just in case. Till next time, friends, keep your boots sturdy, your wits sharper than a mule's, kick, and keep reading the Codger Chronicles.